What's up, world? And welcome to my very first episode of Mumble in the Concrete Jungle. Today, I have for you one of the most trending topics out right now, the smack heard around the world. There's a lot of stuff going on, but today, I'm gonna chalk it up with y'all about the Will Smith and Chris Rock fiasco. Me personally, everybody got their opinions. Me personally, I'm not vibing with it. It's one thing to stick up for your loved ones. I mean, that's something I was taught to do, whether it be your lover, your brother, your sister, anybody you care for. You stick up for them. In that scenario, I believe there was a time and place for it. Now, you could dig deep into it and say, oh, this was something, this was a build-up before when Jada Pinkett had asked Chris Rock not to, go to the Oscars before. However you want to lay it down, however, whatever specifics. From what happened, from what I've seen, Will Smith was laughing at the joke about G.I. Jane. G.I. Jane, who was a kick-ass woman in the army, he made a joke about that, a slight joke. Now, I don't think he was personally attacking Jada, and her sickness, alopecia. My bad if I pronounced it wrong, but I just feel like there's a time and place for it. And the way Will Smith conducted himself was very unprofessional. I mean, I don't know him personally, but from what I've seen, I've grown to like him a lot. His movies, his character, the way he's carrying himself around his children, a lot of stuff. So, I mean, again, he was laughing when Chris Rock said the joke. I feel bad for Chris Rock, especially after finding out all that Chris Rock has been through. It was like Will Smith portrayed himself as a bully, which is something I wouldn't have expected, but you really don't know somebody, that deep. You just know what you see on the TV. So, I do feel like Will Smith now is regretting it. I do feel like Will Smith is battling a lot of demons. I mean, you're talking about a man who went up there to defend his wife. Now, looking at it from other angles, everybody has their opinion. For me personally, once again, like I said, I feel like Jada Pinkett has embarrassed Will a lot of times. I mean, putting their information out there for the whole world to see, her relationship with August, and I mean, she's embarrassed him, Will, several times, and the man has stuck by her. Now, I don't know if he's done dirt, but I'm talking about what I know. I just feel like he dug himself into a deeper hole from all the demons he was battling that made him go up and smack Chris Rock in the face, to now dealing with all the repercussions. I think people know that he's going through something. He's going through something deep. But that doesn't take away from what Chris Rock has been through. You've seen his face. I felt bad for him. And you read what he's saying, what he has said, that he's still, he's still taking it all in. Like, he's like, yo, what just happened? What just happened? Again, it's something that you seen Will Smith took funny. Jada Pinkett, on the other hand, you can tell she was bothered by the joke. I mean, you're talking about Chris Rock, a comedian. Will Smith, who's played in a whole bunch of comedy movies, who I personally found funny myself. So he took it as a joke, laughed about it. Jada Pinkett, who I guess she took it as, oh, he's making fun of my sickness, which that wasn't what Chris Rock was doing. A comedian, from what I see, a humble, friendly person. She took it personally. She didn't like the joke. I mean, you sitting there, you know who's on stage. If you're anywhere around, they're gonna crack jokes on you. They're gonna crack jokes on you. So, like, again, Will was laughing, saw Jada's face, went up, smacked him. You see a little, you see a little bit of a smirk when he's walking back. Then he starts yelling, keep my wife's name out your effing mouth. Keep my wife's name out your effing mouth. Then after that, you see everybody going to talk to him, and you just see Chris Rock's face, and I really feel bad for him. Like, that's seriously messed up. Seriously messed up. So I personally wish Chris Rock a speedy recovery. Will Smith, I hope he, gets through battling those demons. And again, defending your loved ones is one thing. There's a time and place for it, especially live TV. This is something that Chris Rock is gonna have to live with his whole life. An embarrassment. Same thing with Will Smith. This is something he's gonna have to live with his whole life. Now Will has everything that's already been put on the table or the red table, and now there's this. I don't think personally Jada, again, this is my opinion, Jada was like, oh my God, look what my husband did for me, other people will say, oh, this was a distraction, this was this, this was that. This is just my opinion. I want to thank everybody for tuning into my very first episode of Mumble in the Concrete Jungle. Much love, coming to you all the way from the Bronx. Peace and love.